these are the ingredients for the salbute. First, we'll make the salbute shell. We'll add 3 cups of masa flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of annatto, and that's to give the shell a golden color. And 1 teaspoon of shortening. Mix, mix, mix. Now we'll add 1 cup of hot water, and now we'll knead our flour. Kneading will be complete when your dough looks like this. Now it's time to make tiny individual balls. Now it's time to make the salsa. We're going to dice our tomatoes. And now add them to a bowl. Now we're going to chop the cilantro. And now we're going to dice our onions. We're going to add warm water to the onions to blanch them. Now drain them and combine your vegetables. Mix, mix, mix. Now we're going to season our chicken. We're adding a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of nature's seasoning, a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and we're going to add 3 teaspoons of annatto, and finally 2 tablespoons of poultry seasoning. Now combine it so that it coats the chicken. Now we're going to brown our chicken. And then after, we'll add the seasoned water to stew down the chicken. Into a bowl, and then we're going to shred the chicken from the bones. Shred, shred, shred. Okay, now we're going to add 1.5 cups of sunflower oil to the pot. Now we're going to press our masa dough. Now it's time to fry our salbute shells. And when it's puffed up, that's when you know it's completed. Okay, now it's time to plate our salbutes. We'll take it off the rack. Then we'll add the shredded chicken. Add as much as you'd like. Now add the salsa. And finally add the gravy from the chicken. Here you go, Bon appetit.